just okay.
Start the show already. Sheesh.
Everyone, let's welcome to the show, Ketchup.
Ketchup, how are you today?
I'm good, Jay. How are you?
I am doing good, and how are all of you fine folks out there? How are you as we continue our trial rewatch of Cardi B, and we see how that goes? But hello, hot faves, Sister Cell, Cindy Claw, Happy, Sarcastic, Krusty Old Witch, how are you? How are you? As people come rolling in, Sister Cell, Robert Tower, who's green, Tess, Badger John, Paramount Performance, Softly Spoken One. Let's see.
Morning, everybody.
Renee's Retro Relics, Lynn, and 71. How are you? How are you? I'm looking. French Psycho. I see French Psycho. Let's see. Puzzlers here. Renee's Retro Relics. As I'm scrolling. Oh, I think I about got most everyone. Faves, of course. Faves. And oh, Cindy's here. Hi, Cindy. How are you? I think I've caught up. Maria P. I say Maria P. Dragon's Gravy. Hello, my friends. How are you? How are you all? Green Flamingo. Dino Mom. How are you? Jack's Mom.
Jay, are you listening to the show in the background? Are you listening to yourself?
No, yeah.
Because you're fleabagging a little.
What do you mean?
I could hear it just a little bit. You know how you can hear hers kind of like playing lightly in the background?
Let me double check. I got my buttons hit. All my buttons are closed. Hang on. I'll do it again, though. Let me see if that helps.
It's not like an echo, but you know what I mean? Like where I could just hear you like very quietly. Like I could hear it replaying behind you. I don't hear it now. I think you're good.
Okay, I think I'm good.
I think you're good now.
Hi, my friends. How are you? How are you? How are you? Now, last night, now, did you notice there was no Fleabag show last night?
Yeah, I did.
Now,
it was really nice, actually.
It was a nice change of pace. Now, do you want to know why?
For sure.
I have the inside scoop, of course. Hi, James Francis.
How did you get the inside scoop?
I'll tell you. Last night, I was driving into work, and, well, TJ called me up. And she was audibly frantic and shaken, I would say.
Oh, no. Tammy.
And I know they'll deny this on air on Sunday Spunday, but no, Tammy J calls up just to hip. And I said, well, what happened? Why is there no show? And she said, I'll tell you. She said, Jay, Fleabag wanted to do a show, and I made a couple suggestions. And I said, well, what were those suggestions? And she said, I was thinking, I told her maybe we could do like a game night or something. And she's like, oh, a game night where we talk about how terrible Jeremy Hales is in a game. And she was like, well no, I thought we would do something different. And she's like, oh, that's a good idea. What do you think? And she said, what if we did, hi, Juliet. She said, what if we did like, she said, what if we did something like celebrities or something like that? And she said, well, there's no celebrities talking about how terrible Jeremy Hales is. And she was like, oh, yeah, that's true. Okay, but I was kind of thinking maybe we not talk about Jeremy Hales at all. And she said, good idea. So we do a stream where we just talk about Megan Fox and Tug and Cooper Pooper Scooper. And she's like, well, that's not what I was thinking. I was thinking, something else. She goes, we could do a stream of Dickles. And she said, well, maybe we just not do a stream at all. And she's like, well, because if we don't do Jeremy Hales, no one else is going to watch. So why would we even do a stream? And Tammy J's like, well, yes, my sentiments exactly. Oh, and so no, there was no stream because apparently Tammy J just wanted to do something different. And Fleabag was like, no, but I told her, I said, you hang in there. I said, you be like the new kids. You keep hanging tough. All right. Yes, keep hanging tough. And she was like, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. I was like, but there's a safe space for you over here on the Just J Hip show. And she's like, I know. I even suggested it. I said, what if we tried having fun like J Hip and Ketchup do? And she's like, no, we're not having fun over here. We're strictly going to focus on Jeremy Hales or Megan Fox or the anti-Hales or the pro-Hales co-conspirators. And she's like, oh. It's just getting a little old. That's all I was saying. And, J-Hip does other things like members only. And, yeah, members only. I owe him too. I do owe him too. But we'll get to it. So that's what happened if you didn't catch the Fleabags last night. There was a good reason. All right? Tammy J was upset. But I told Tammy, I said, don't worry. Next Sunday, I will have time. We can go out for Panera. All right? Here or there. All right? Here or there. Yeah, what a meanie weenie. Yeah, I tell you, I'm starting to feel bad. I'm starting to feel bad for old Tammy J. Hi, Kim.
I know. Every time she's sad over there or, something's going on, Fleabag just ignores it. She doesn't care.
Yeah, she doesn't care about Tammy J at all. And
feel bad for Tammy J. Tammy J. Hi, Tammy J.
Just J Hip and Chup Chup care. Hi, Diane.
I hope you have a better day today, Tammy J.
Me too. Really gonna be prayers up. Prayers up.
Prayers up, Tammy J. And you still can come on anytime you want. Maybe I can get Jay to up that $20 to like 25 or 30. I don't know. It's kind of broke after the groceries, but I can try.
Well, she had to have the pizza witches. I mean, couldn't miss out on those. That was very important. Very important. By the way, Dino Mom gifted 20 Just J Hip memberships. Thank you, Dino Mom. We appreciate it. We thank you for that. If you get one of those, thank her. She works hard for her money. We really love Dino Mom. We really, really do. Thank you, my friend. And if you can just remember, we're just a couple clown losers over here. We're just a couple clown losers, but if you don't like the show, that's okay. I'll send Gabe over to your house to rake your leaves. Mm-hmm. Very talented as Gabe. Thank you, Dino Mom. Thank you, my friend. Much love. Well, anyways, don't let them fool you tonight. I know they're going to claim that this never happened, but it certainly did. It certainly did. I was on the phone talking TJ off the ledge for about an hour and a half. About an hour and a half. It was a long conversation.
Wow, that's long for you.
Faith said she could pitch in another quarter, so that's pretty good. So look, we're already getting there. We're already getting there, Tammy J.
Babes, just a quarter. Come on, I'll throw in an extra $10.
Dragon's Gravy says, holy crap, Robert is green. Did hell freeze over? We pushed that hard yesterday. We did. We did. We pushed that hard to get... No, save your pennies, Robert. Save your pennies, nickels. Jeremy Hale's advice. He says, use nickels, not pennies. Very important.
I've been saving all my pennies. I've been taking them and sticking them in a bag and not spending them, saving them up.
Ooh, Fave says 1025. Tammy J. Little safe space over here.
See? So now we're up to that's $40 then. $40.25, Tam J.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you.
She probably thinks that we're joking around right now, but we are sarcastic all the time, Tammy, but we're being serious about inviting you on.
Yeah, if you want to come over and have a fun time, where fun stuff happens and you can say words and you don't have to do things like, you don't have to say, F. Whatever. Now we're here. Remember, we're talking. We're over on the Cardi B trial rewatch where we are watching Cardi B. Now we got the doctor up on the stand still. He's almost done. Let me see. I believe. Oh yeah, we're almost to this lady. I don't know who she is, but we'll figure it out when we get there. But we're almost done here. Let me see. I'm gonna close down some. When I do the reduced mic background noise,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it doesn't allow the harmonica to work, but I'll do that.
Right.
So that way it's a little quieter. I'm also going to
You
be,
sound fine, honestly.
well, there's always a little bit of background noise, that doesn't get clicked out. And if I do it like this, sometimes it's a little better for trial rewatch anyways.
Okay. Okay.
Other
Hey,
times,
Devil fan.
hi, Jay, I just saw that you've been served. Sign those annulment papers from Miyagi.
Oh, no.
What?
Again.
Hang on, what are you talking about? Now I'm
Hey, Yamaha.
very,
Wow.
very confused. Shorts. No, I don't see where she's posted anything that I've been served. No, me are fine. I love Miyagi. I love Miyagi. You know what I like about Miyagi?
Hmm.
There's like some other channels and stuff they're having their little thing, and Miyagi entered that game over there. And she was so sweet to just J Hip because she's like, because she knows I'll blindly share any Miyagi video. And she's like, JJ, this one's not for you. I know you don't do this stuff. This is not for you. Do not share my video. This one's not for you. I was like, oh, okay, thanks for the heads up. And she knows just J Hip doesn't do that stuff. And so, no, she quickly, hi, Miyagi. She was like, JJ, this one's not for you.
Well, she
No.
also knows that, you probably didn't watch it ahead of time.
Well, that's the thing. She knows I will blindly share anything without watching it ahead of time. If I see something, I will just immediately play it. And she's like, JJ, no, this one's not a JJ one. No, no, no. So thank you, my dear, because no, I don't do that stuff. Hi, Ellie Riddle. Much love, my friend. How are you? Jay
Hey,
told me no
Allie.
more lives until my membership runs out, says Robert Tower. Yes, that's true. That's true. No more members only streams till Robert's membership runs out. By the way, did you catch their members only stream yesterday?
Nope.
Yeah,
Negative.
that didn't happen again.
No, I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah, me neither.
Ever.
Hey, M Spire's here. I am Spire, and if I've missed you in the chat, you fine folks, hello to everyone. 84 of you already here. Thank you, my friends. And let's pick up on Cardi B. Let me take us off stage. I believe that Rosalind Duke lady has a stream this afternoon. I don't know if I'm invited. She didn't send me anything, but I probably am. So I'm going to try and grab a nap and join Ross if she wants me on her show.
Well, if you're not, I mean, don't you usually just invite yourself anyway?
I don't do that. No.
Or
I
whine your way in?
I'm the cash cow for Rosalind Duke. She brings me on. She wants she wants her just J up there, the grifting king, I guess. That's what she said. Hey, Sister Sal gifted 20 just J Hip memberships. Thank you, my friend. If you get one of those, thanks, Sister Sal. She works hard for her money. She's delightful. We love her. If you get one of those, remember, it's weird in here, but you'll get used to it. Thank you, my friend. Well, let's get back to our trial. Thank you so much, Sister Sal. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let me see. Let me make sure I got our closed caption on. We got our volume up. Okay, I think we're ready to go.
All right, Jay, let her rip.
Dr. King that she saw? Dr. King, right?
It wasn't the first doctor she saw, but it was first of my 3 examples. That was April 2022, sir.
When she saw Dr. King, what did she see Dr. King for?
Objection. I think we've fully exhausted the scope of this line of questioning. Do you have anything else?
Aside from the inconsistencies that you reviewed, well, actually, let me ask you. The inconsistencies that you're telling us about in the record, in the Kaiser records, these are non-psychological records, correct? Is that fair? I'll close with this.
Objection.
If you say yes to that, we're done.
Objection.
I just want the truth.
Overruled.
Yes, sir.
No further questions.
All right. Any questions from the jury? I don't see a hand. All right. Can this witness be excused?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you.
May I please have you state and spell your first and last name for the record?
Tier Malcolm. Spell it.
Yes, please.
Tierra Malcolm Malcolm.
Great, thank you. You may take a seat. Please watch your step.
Okay.
What, counsel?
Thank you, Your Honor. Good morning, Ms. Malcolm. My name is Peter Ann.
By the way, I have to thank all of you fine folks. Yesterday's stream has hit over 2,000 views. And so thank you so much. Thank you so much. I always like when the streams hit over 2,000. Usually we're between 17 and 1,900, but thank you so much. Over 2,000 views on yesterday's stream. And I got a lot of nice responses from my fleet cap. I put a lot of work into it. And so thank you so much, my friends. I appreciate that. Hi, Denise Melamed office here. Hi, how are you? Thank you.
Hey, Denise.
But no, I did want to thank you. And yes, I have a story. Yeah, did a wonderful story about just J Hip and Ketchup. Yes, it's a good one. Thank you, Faves. Thank you for doing that. Every time you guys share, I appreciate that. I was summoned. Well, yeah, Roz, am I supposed to do am I on a stream with you later, or is it other people? I don't know. Am I supposed to set an alarm for 2 p.m.?
He's inviting himself on your stream today, Ross.
No, I can sleep in. I just don't know if I'm supposed to set an alarm or not. Well, some train wrecks attract more attention than others. Thank you, Yamaha. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, Jay, I was away yesterday. I'll rewatch after this. Oh, thank you for doing so. Yes, Volstorm says, I'm sure nobody asked Jay. Well, no, nobody did ask. I was thanking people, Volstorm. That's what you're supposed to do, is thank people. Ever heard of it? It's called being thankful. Like you could be thankful for your membership.
That's taking it a little far, Jay.
Good morning, Volstorm. Good morning. Just watched it 199 times. Did the remaining one. Oh, Jay watched it. Yeah, 1,999 times. I did the remaining one. Yeah, no. That didn't happen. I only watched it like 1,400 times. I was keeping it small. Back to the show.
Anderson, and we just have a few questions. I'll try and make it as quick as possible. Where were you working in February of 2018?
Women's care, OBGYN doctor's office.
Thank you. And do you recall an encounter between Cardi B and the woman to my left?
Yes.
Okay. What was your position at the doctor's office in February 2018?
A receptionist, front office.
Okay. And did Cardi B have an appointment that day?
Yes.
Was it a Saturday?
Yes.
Was there, to your knowledge, were there any other offices that were open that day?
No.
And do you remember the time of the appointment?
It was the end of, we purposely closed, so we had early day, maybe between 12 and 1, I'm assuming.
Okay. And what do you mean by purposefully closed?
For Cardi B. We
To
didn't want anyone there.
To maintain privacy?
Yes.
So, to your knowledge, how did you learn that there was an encounter between the two?
Well, I was waiting for Cardi B's arrival, and I heard commotion out in the hallway. And there was a door to exit right where I was sitting. So I opened the door and I looked, and I heard and saw the commotion, and that's how I learned that something was going on outside.
Could you please describe for the jury what you heard and saw when you opened the door?
I saw them in the corner, Cardi B's back to the wall, and just a lot of arguing and, just confrontation.
Okay. Do you recall anything that plaintiff, Ms. Ellis, said?
It was just very argumentative as far as, cursing and, just be this, be that. I don't know if I can curse, but.
So we've heard just about everything so far. So
It's been one of those trials.
Yeah.
What did you do?
I immediately walked over there and got in between them and was like, whoa, my thing was I'm at work. So the first thing that really came out of my mouth is to Miss Ellis, just as far as, what are you doing? You're at work, go back to your post. And then I don't know how long it was, but I couldn't get her. I just wanted everything to go away. I just was trying to calm everything down, take Cardi B into the office, and I was trying to go. It was my sister's baby shower, so I was trying to get out of there. But I mean, that wasn't on my mind then. But just to calm the situation down and to get her into the office.
How did Ms. Ellis respond?
I don't even know if she heard what I asked, because it was just more of just being upset. And no, I'm not going to do that. And just, them still exchanging words even with me in between.
Yeah. Was Miss Ellis yelling at Cardi B?
I mean, it was pretty loud for me to hear. It was still the same volume from when I can hear them while I was in the office down the hall. So I would say so.
Was Miss Ellis cursing at Cardi B?
There was definitely curse words, yes, on her end.
When you were there, did Miss Ellis attempt to strike Cardi B?
There was hands going while I was in the middle. I know no one landed, or I was, I didn't even realize, I guess because my adrenaline, that I had a mark on my forehead. So besides me getting a scratch, nobody, as far as them to hit each other.
Who scratched you?
Based off of, like I said, I didn't know that I even got scratched until I went into the office, and the nurse was like, "Tiara, your forehead." But I can only assume Cardi B was behind me because that was my main concern.
Objection calls for speculation.
Okay.
So Cardi B was behind you, and you were facing who?
I was facing Miss Ellis.
And you got hit on your forehead and
Or
didn't even
it was
realize
like
it at
a
that
scratch.
point.
Yeah,
So
blood.
Just let him finish the question.
Oh, sorry.
And so you got hit, you were facing Miss Ellis, and she was swinging away?
I can say there was definitely, when people talk and like this type of action going on.
Right.
Yeah.
And you were hit on your forehead,
Yeah, like
which was facing Miss Ellis, correct?
yes.
What happened next?
After, just going back and forth, Dr. Finke came out. Once he came out, I believe after that, I don't even really remember what was said, but I know I continued to take Cardi B into the office, to her exam room, and then I went back to the front.
Okay. Did you witness Dr. Finke try to get Miss Ellis to leave the hallway?
Yes, that's what kind of, since he came out and he was talking to her, that's what kind of distracted or, gave us the opportunity to just go into the office.
Okay. And do you recall anything that he said to her?
I think he was on the same temperature as me. Just, you're at work. Why are you up here? Go back, downstairs. And what are you doing? Type of energy.
Okay. And so you turned around and escorted Cardi B into the doctor's office?
Yes, I followed behind her to go to the exam room.
When you were face to face with Miss Ellis, I take it you could see her face?
Yes.
Did you see any scratches on her face?
No.
Did you see any cuts on her face?
No.
Did you see any blood on her face?
No.
Did you see any injury at all on her face?
No.
Did you see any spit or spittle on her face?
No.
Did anyone spit in that encounter?
Objection calls for speculation.
While you were there, man.
While I was there, no.
Well, I tell you right now, it seems like somebody's lying. Based on this lady's observations. Chop chop.
I agree. Well, she's corroborating what the psychiatrist guy said.
Yep, the psychiatrist guy. Well, actually, yeah.
Never happened.
Never happened. Somebody's making stuff up for a payday. Yes.
Totally.
And then she also claims that Cardi B cost her job. Now, if you remember at the very beginning or start of this trial, when they were doing opening arguments or whatever, he starts to bring this up. All right, that is Cardi B's lawyer, and he didn't realize that had already been dropped from the charges. So he's like, "Oh, well, that'll make things a little bit quicker, I guess. Now that we don't have to address that." So yes, no, quickly. He's like, "Oh, we don't even have to address that now. That makes things a lot simpler because no, she was claiming that, and then that's not the thing." Oh, Devil Fan has to run. Okay.
Have a good day, Devil Fan.
Have a great day. You all be safe and come back and check out Rosalind Duke. Just J Hip. I wonder who else is on with Jay and Ross today. Are you on, Chop Chop?
I don't know. I don't know.
Is Star on? Is Voodoo on?
I don't know. It's Roz's show, Jay. It's Roz's show.
I haven't gotten any information on other
It's
than
whatever Roz wants.
there's a thing. That's all I know is there's a thing. But anyways. But yeah, that's where we're at so far. It seems like this lady's lying, best I can tell. But don't forget, she had to go get major, extensive plastic surgery over.
Yeah, and they had to sew almost her whole head back on, didn't they?
Yeah, they had to sew. It's a surprise. Yeah, they had to sew her head back on. They sewed her head back on. It was like Frankenstein situation. It was terrible. It was terrible what this Cardi B did. Cardi B, not just J-Hip. I wasn't a part of it, maybe slightly. But yes, I sewing the head back on. I was part of the head sewing back on. Sarcastic J, 5 of the views for yesterday's show was me, kept falling asleep. I put you to sleep? Damn it, that's not a compliment, Sarcastic. That's not a compliment. I didn't invite myself on Yamaha. I asked if I needed to be there. I can clearly sleep in. All right, if Roz doesn't want just J-Hip there, all she has to do is say no, just J-Hip today. That's fine. I'm okay. I'll be all right.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Did you hear Miss Ellis yell at Cardi B, and excuse my language, I will fuck your up?
Something, something along those words.
At any point in time in that confrontation, did Cardi B hit Miss Ellis?
No.
At any point in that confrontation, did Cardi B cut Miss Ellis with Cardi's fingernails
Objection calls for speculation.
while you were there?
Over.
No.
Did you hear Cardi B use the N-word, excuse me, I apologize. Yeah, no, did you hear Cardi B use the N-word? You know what I mean by the N-word?
Yeah. No.
After this encounter and Cardi B had gotten into the doctor's office, at any point after that, did you talk to the building management about what had happened?
Yes. That was a Saturday. So Monday, my supervisor and Dr. Finke wanted to make a report since there was an incident and, the importance of making sure our patients, their privacy isn't compromised. So yeah, they asked me to go downstairs with them or with my supervisor and make a report.
After this incident, did plaintiff call you? Miss Ellis call you?
It was, yes, there was a call transferred to my line and it was her on the other end of the call.
How long after the incident? How long after February 24 of 2018?
Maybe, I can't recall exactly, but at least within, 3 months. It wasn't right after, but it wasn't too long after.
Can you tell us what the sum and substance of that conversation was?
Just kind of upset about what happened. She got fired. She couldn't believe that happened and wanted, I guess, to see if I can assist in any way since I was there. I pretty much replied as respectful as I could and just said, this is my place of work and I really can't have anything to do with this.
And was there any other thoughts that you had when she told you, did she tell you she was planning on suing Cardi B?
I don't remember word for word, but based off of our conversation, I assumed that was probably going to be one of her steps. But in my mind, I just was kind of shocked that she was calling based off of what took place. I figured, she was at fault, so that was surprising that she would call me.
Okay. Thank you. Those are all the questions I have for you.
All right.
Good night, Miyagi. Sleep well, my dear. Sleep well. Sleep well.
Good night, Miyagi.
Good night, Miyagi.
I'll keep an eye on Jay. Don't worry.
Thank you. Yeah, Chop Chop will keep an eye on just J-Hip. Good night, Miyagi. Good night. Well, it sounded like things went well with this witness. That was a good witness. Well, we'll see how things go on cross, but that was a good witness. And then at the same time, the next witness that will be brought up when we finish this one is Cardi B. All right, so we will get through Cardi B today, possibly. And then after this, when we finish this one, we're gonna run through one day of Gwyneth Paltrow, just the funniest bits. And then I was thinking we might roll into one of two things. We might do Slender Man. What do you think about that, Chop Chop?
I have no opinion either way. I've never seen it. I know what it's about, but I haven't watched the trial.
I haven't watched it either, so I know what happens. But of course, we might go into Slender Man, or we might do what's it, Ronnie Brown?
Oh, yeah. Ronnie O'Neal. Ronnie
Oh,
O'Neal.
Ronnie O'Neal. It'd be one of the two. But yeah, Slender Man's pretty good too, in and of itself. Also because there's a lot of background and it runs along the same lines of the Daryl Brooks because the lead investigator of that is the same lead investigator of Daryl Brooks. So it's in the same area. A lot of the same people. Slender Man sounds good. So does Ronnie O'Neal. And I'll do them both. Bonnie wants Ronnie O'Neal. Bonnie does. The funny thing about the Slender Man deal is one of the girls was released to a psych ward where she escaped, and she had recently been arrested about a month ago when they found her. So yeah, now she's back in the big house, I guess. Best I can tell. But yeah, I mean, it'll be one of the two. Slender Man says Krusty a witch. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I mean, but we'll do them both. All right, but yeah, maybe we'll go to Slender Man first, then Ronnie O'Neal. But it's always fun to do a little trial rewatch as we do over here. I copied this off of the Fleabag show because they do this often, where they do different stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Robert says you should cover the what the hell's case, Jake. I can't because I'm a lawyer in the case, okay? I can't, Robert. I
Yeah,
can't.
Jay's working. We took on the bankruptcy. Jay's representing them. Well, actually, that's the Lips bankruptcy, but still, same.
Yeah, still, because of the involvement there, I have to be careful. Bonnie, probably in about a week or so, because I have one more day of this. After today, I have one more day of Cardi B, and I'm also going to include a little bit of some Daryl Brooks stuff that we missed, and then we'll pop into another case. So we will do that. We will do that, Bonnie. Probably starting next Sunday. I think Tuesday we got a show, a trial rewatch, and so probably next Sunday will be where we start something new. But it's always fun just to watch something that already happened. But it's always fun to do a rewatch. I remember, Legal Vices, when I was talking to him, I suggested maybe he do some trial rewatches. And he was like, that's a good idea, Jay. That's a good idea. And I was like, yeah, I can do that. I can do that too, But no, I gave Legal Vices the idea. And Megan Fox, she learned it from me. Yep, Megan Fox and Legal Vices, they learned it from me.
So weird.
Mm-hmm. Copycats. Oh, I'm such a bitch. Oh, man.
Yeah, you are.
I am Marsh. How are you, my friend?
This girl seems so nice.
Oh, yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Miss Tiara Malcolm. When Miss Imani Ellis called you several months later and asked you to help her, what is the reason that you chose not to do so?
Well, main reason I didn't feel like she was in the right. felt like, based off of her position, working at the office, everything was handled unprofessionally, and going back and forth. No, she didn't work at our office, but clearly Cardi B was a patient going, she had a purpose at that building where she worked at. So I didn't feel, I don't know what I would help her with. I don't think if I told my truth, it would help her. So.
Were you aware?
Do you know the answer to this, Chup Chup? I thought it was 5 months. It could be 4.
Yeah, it was just the beginning. Like, I think it was around 3 or 4 months, something like that.
I thought I heard 4 months is what I believed, but it was 3 or 4 months. This was a little early on.
Yeah, it was in the beginning, and I believe she hadn't made it public yet, so that's why she was trying to be discreet by going to this private place to see the doctor.
And also, I also believe she was out of town. So she'd never been to this doctor before. All right, she was on a trip, and she just wanted to check in to make sure things were okay. And so, no, this was not her regular doctor. She had been out of town, and she was on a trip, and she had gotten this information from someone else to go see this doctor or gyno, and that's what OBGYN, and that's what she did. This was not her regular doctor. This was a pop-in visit just because she had been on the road. That's what I know, or I believe. So
all I remember is this was like she hadn't been to the doctor yet, so she was trying to be discreet. That's all I know, because she didn't want the public didn't know she was pregnant yet.
Yes, and this was not her regular doctor. I know that for fact.
Well, it's a gynecologist. That's not your regular doctor.
Well, no, I mean, it wasn't a regular gynecologist, okay?
Well, no, because she hadn't been going to the gynecologist yet.
Well,
like,
I know.
This would be her first visit for this pregnancy, I believe.
What I'm saying is, this was in, I believe, L.A. She doesn't live in L.A. All right? She was on a trip and wanted to schedule.
I don't care where she went to the doctor. I was just saying. I think this is her first.
Okay.
We're arguing over nothing. This is stupid. Press play. Let's see what she says.
Aware that Miss Ellis was a security guard at your building?
Yes.
Do you understand that the security guard is supposed to go from floor to floor to make sure everything is safe? Are you aware of that?
I don't know the rules.
I'm sorry, what was your question? Irrelevant. Assisting.
Had you ever seen Miss Ellis on other days aside from the date of the incident? And I will represent to you the date of the incident for purposes of all my questions will be February 24th of 2018.
I believe that was the first day I seen her there.
Okay. When you saw her, when you got to work, did you see her anywhere in the building?
No.
What time did you get to work?
On a Saturday, maybe around 8.
8 a.m.? Okay. And had you ever spoken to Miss Ellis before the date of the incident?
No.
Is there any reason why, when you would go to work at the 8920 building, Wilshire Boulevard building, for how long had you been working there before the date of the incident?
For about
Overall, just move on.
For about 7 years, just about.
And during those 7 years, did you see other security guards in the building?
Actually, all of us. Assisting.
And when Miss Ellis's attorneys asked you to cooperate and sign a declaration, did you do that?
Form.
Not a form. Did you ever sign a declaration under penalty of perjury on August 26, 2025, which would be yesterday?
A declaration. Sorry, I'm not.
May I approach you on it?
Sure. Relevant, assisting.
Did you give permission to the other side to sign a declaration under penalty of perjury in this case?
Oh, from,
Assisting.
Have you ever signed any document related to this incident?
Actually, Your Honor,
Did you make any type of formal complaint to the building about this incident?
overruled.
When my supervisor wanted to make a complaint, since I was there, yeah, that's when I went downstairs with my supervisor.
And who did you make a complaint to?
Douglas Emmett, the property management manager that managed the building.
Okay. And what was your complaint? What did you say?
They just wanted me to tell them what happened and the concern of the privacy of our patients.
Are you a Cardi B fan?
I know her music. I guess I listen to her music. I listen to hip hop.
Okay. And you like her music, right?
Objection, relevance.
Overruled.
Yes?
Yeah,
Have
just
you-
talented.
All right. Have you ever gone to any of her concerts?
No.
Have you ever, well, I withdraw that. Okay. And for purposes of the visit on Saturday, the doctor's office decided to close to give her a special appearance to see the doctor, correct? I withdraw the question. When Cardi B came to the office, the purpose of her coming to your office was to see Dr. Finke for medical care, correct?
Yes.
When you went outside into the hallway, the confrontation that you testified about was already occurring before you got there, correct?
Yes, that's what made me go outside.
All right. Do you know for about how long this confrontation was going on before you made your way outside?
I was sitting there waiting, so as soon as I heard the noise, it wasn't that seconds after was when I heard it, so I don't think it was going on that long.
Okay. Did Cardi B, while you were there, in any way touch Miss Ellis?
No.
Did Miss Ellis in any way touch Cardi B while you were there?
No.
When you got there, were they chest to chest? Were they touching chest to chest?
I couldn't really see Cardi B because she was kind of cornered with her back against the wall. I really just saw Miss Ellis in front of her, and that's what made me rush and get in between them.
And when you say you saw her back against the wall, how were you able to see her back from where you were standing?
Objection, mischaracterized.
Were you assuming that, I withdraw the question, were you assuming that Cardi B's back was up against the wall when you saw that?
No, I'm not assuming. I could see it because I literally looked down the hall when I opened the door.
And was Cardi B's back actually touching the wall or was it close to the wall?
I don't know if it was touching her. It was close. I didn't.
And you know that this incident happened 7.5 years ago, correct?
Yes,
And
that's
you
why I
remember all
don't
these.
remember if her back was touching or
Right.
inches away, but I know it was very close to the wall.
And it was a very long time ago. So how did you remember all these details? Did you write them down somewhere? Did you record it, or is this just off of memory from 7.5 years ago?
I just remember there's certain things I remember when I was 4. I just remember because it was a confrontation and I was sitting there ready to go because I had to drive all the way to Tarzana. And it was a story that I had to my sister coming back, like, you can't believe why I was late type of story.
Right.
So
And your purpose of coming here is to help Cardi B or help Miss Ellis?
my purpose is to tell the truth.
Of course.
That's my purpose.
And when Miss Ellis or her attorney tried to reach out to you, you refused to speak with them, correct? But when Cardi B's attorneys spoke to you and reached out to you, you talked to them immediately and you signed a declaration for them on the spot, correct?
Objection, Your Honor.
Sustained.
When you were there and you got in between the two of them, I want you to think of it like a hamburger bun. You're the hamburger and the two of them are the buns. How did you get in between them?
Awkward. I mean, Seriously? She's
Security guard's lawyer sucks.
she's a hamburger and they're the buns?
I know. He's so bad.
I like her answer though. I'm here to tell the truth. That's what I'm here for. I don't know what you fuckers are here for, but I'm here to tell the truth. But apparently now she's hamburger.
Right? She's a really pretty girl.
She is pretty. She's lovely. I like her. Hi, recall. How are you? At least she didn't compare it to an Oreo. So you're hamburger and they're buns. Now apparently Cardi B's just buns. Oh, gosh. That sucks. Mama Pam, what a great question for a lawyer. So, if you think about it, you're hamburger and they're the buns. Oh, I'm gonna like where the questioning goes from here. Trust me.
Everybody's trying to put me in the burger, Jay.
Okay, that means you get between the buns and the hamburger. Oh no, Puzzler. Puzzler's putting you in the burger. Oh man.
Did you physically push them apart? Did they magically back up from one another? How did you get in between them? How?
Just like you said, it was 7 years ago. So I'm walking upset because of what I'm seeing. And that's just how I am when I see I mean, it's not like I see it all the time, but seeing what was going on, I just immediately, that's just what I did. I didn't really think about, I didn't really have a plan. That's just what I did to try to calm it down.
Okay. And Miss Ellis, who's sitting to my left, you heard her cursing at Cardi B on the date of the incident?
Yes.
You actually heard profanity.
I actually heard profanity.
Many different ones.
Yes.
How do you know it wasn't Cardi B that was using the profanity?
They have two different voices.
Okay. Was Cardi B using any profanities on the date of the incident?
Yeah, she was upset.
Did she use profanities?
Profanity, yes.
F word,
curse words.
bitch, F you, all that, correct?
Yes.
And you don't really know what happened before you got there, correct? You have no way of knowing.
I wasn't there before I got there.
So if there was
I wasn't there before I got there. Who's this guy? Daryl frickin' Brooks? So what else don't you recall?
Told you this guy's good, Jay. This guy's good.
You don't know what happened before you got there, right? Oh, this is great. Basically, this lady hired Daryl Brooks to represent her.
So tell us what you didn't see.
By the way, nearly 100 of you here. Please tickle that like button for Just J. Hip and Chup Chup. Thank you so much, my friends. Thank you. If you would, I do appreciate it. Thank you, my friends. Thank you.
was any physical contact, whether it was spitting, scratching, or cutting someone's face, you wouldn't know that because you weren't there during that time period before you got there, correct? Do you understand my question? Let me withdraw it. In the
No.
let's just call it the 40 to 50 seconds.
He doubles down. He doubles down. So the 40 to 50 seconds before you got there, now, you seriously don't know what happened there? I was there.
I'm pretty sure she would be able to tell if there was a massive injury when she walked out there.
Hi, Shirley. How are you? Bill Mayfield, how are you? This guy's terrific. I love this lawyer. He's killing it over here.
Mm-hmm.
That's my favorite.
They're totally winning.
and totally winning. Hi, Denise Parsons. How are you? Oh, my 7-month-old granddaughter dances to your harmonica. Everything she hears it. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Oh, loving harmonica. Oh, man. I like this guy. He's good. Good lawyer here. Good lawyer. Reminds me of a guy.
While there was a confrontation, I'll give you that estimated time. During the 40 to 50 minutes of seconds when they had their confrontation,
40 or 50 minutes of seconds?
would have no way of knowing what happened during that duration of time because you weren't there. Is that fair?
Yeah, well, there was. It was 40 to 50 minutes of seconds.
What the hell? So during the 40 or 50 minutes of seconds.
They might move this trial to Gainesville, I'll tell you.
Man.
Listen, anytime you're involved in something where there are 40 to 50 minutes of seconds, you know,
it's pretty serious.
yeah, that's when it's serious. It's big time.
What the actual hell? Oh, man.
You don't know what you don't know? Is that correct?
Grounds.
Pounds.
Grounds. Oh, man.
Oh, man. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Is he for hire? I'm going to recommend him to Jeremy Hales. Her face tells what she thinks of this attorney's questions. I know, like, huh? Yeah, okay. Here we go, dummy. That was adorable. That was funny. Good catch. I wonder if I can go back just to see where we at right now.
Yeah, that was funny. We should listen to it again.
Once the last patient was checked in, I was out of there.
Okay. And how long did you spend with her?
We have two different voices.
Okay. Was Cardi B using any?
If that.
When the patient went.
You mean when we went into just to make sure you're saying.
No.
When we went into the office, how long did I spend with her? Yeah, maybe
15 minutes, half an hour?
No. I was still ready to go. Maybe a minute.
Did you notice that she was wearing, Do you notice that she had fingernails? Did you look at her fingernails?
I don't remember that.
Did you notice that Cardi B had long fingernails on the date of the incident?
Objection is characterized the evidence and argumentative.
Assisting.
Did you see the size of Cardi B's fingernails on the date of the incident?
I don't remember her having or seeing her nails.
And have you ever seen her before? Does she wear long fingernails?
I don't know what she wears.
On the date of the incident, would you agree that because you did not look at her fingernails, you have no idea as to how long the fingernails were on the date of the incident? Is that true?
False for speculation, my speculation.
Assisting.
When you said that you saw arms flying, you also testified a moment ago that you weren't sure whose arms were flying, correct?
That's characterized. Testimony.
Overall.
I believe I stated I was facing Miss Ellis. So Cardi B was behind me.
Right.
So I could only see the arms that were flying in front of me. I can't recall. She was behind me, so right. I think I would have felt something behind me.
Okay. So if Cardi B had taken a swing, you would not be able to see that.
Most likely I would. Oh, sorry.
See, I'm not talking about feeling. Would you agree that because Cardi B was behind you, if she took a swing without touching your body, you would not be able to see that? True?
This characterizes the testimony and is false for speculation.
Overall.
I didn't see her hands flying on the side of me.
I understand that. But
Yeah.
again, I would like to know the answer to this question.
What was your question? I'm sorry, I
Of
forgot.
course. So the question is, because you were facing Imani Ellis, you have no idea what Cardi B was doing at that moment, right?
Objection.
So if Cardi B was,
She was pretty much like back of this chair. That's how close she was to me.
I understand
So
that.
I didn't feel anything or see any hands come from behind me.
understood, but if Cardi B took a swing, because you were not facing her, and you were focusing on Imani Ellis, and you don't have eyes in the
No, I
back of your
didn't see
head,
her hand.
you would not be able to know what she was doing.
Right.
So if she took a swing, you wouldn't be able to know. Fair?
Okay, yeah. Let's see.
As far as what would you characterize the injury to your forehead?
A cut. It was just bleeding a little bit.
It was bleeding.
Yes.
Okay. How did that cut get there? I withdraw the question. Did that scratch
Yeah,
or
you
cut or
should.
anything get there?
You know what's funny? They should have objected to that because it's still speculation. When
Uh-huh.
he says, so you could not have known if Cardi B, swung her arms. She could be like, no, I couldn't know that. But then she's like, fair, I can't know. Or, I can't see anything. Well, no, she can say what she saw. I didn't see anything. It's not that she couldn't see anything. She didn't see anything. And
Right.
there you go. So no, they should have objected to that, but they let it go. I think because they know that this witness is already doing, she's telling the truth in what she actually saw. But yeah, I would have objected to that myself. But as a per se lawyer, all right, I'm not giving 100% legal advice. I do this for a living. But yes, as a per se lawyer, I would have objected, but that's only me. And then I would have asked that Imani Ellis get sentenced to hell. Okay, yes, that's what I would have done. But, they went in a different direction over here. Yeah.
At the time of this incident?
Yes, it definitely wasn't there before I went outside.
Okay. So now we're going to get into this. There's only 3 options, and you could add more if you want, but I'm going to give you 3.
I'm such an
The
idiot.
cut came from you, the cut came from Ellis, or the cut came from Cardi B. Or make up your own. Where did the cut come from? And if you don't know, you can say, I don't know.
Or make up your own.
Do you know?
Make up your own.
Jay, you would get this overturned on appeal. Yes, I would. Actually, on a Pear. I would. But so it came from you. All right, Imani Ellis, Cardi B, or make up your own conclusion. Right?
It's like the choose your own ending book.
Yes, choose your own adventure book here. Well, I turned to page 34, and that's when I found out. Seriously, make up your own stuff. Yes, crusty old witches, make up your own thing. Hi, Coop, how are you? Hi, Lisa.
Coop.
Or just make up whatever you want to make up. How does that work under oath? I don't think under oath you're supposed to just make up whatever you want to make up.
And she was like, well, I definitely wasn't outside before I was there. Like,
What else don't you recall? This is gold.
I told you this was a good one.
I like it.
It definitely didn't come from me.
Okay, so that's out. You got 2 more.
And
Ellis and Cardi B. Or
Cardi
your own.
was behind me. So the only assumption that I had was it was from Miss Ellis because she was facing me.
Okay. But did you ever see Miss Ellis take her fingers or her hand or any other object and cause damage to your head. Did you ever see that?
I seen hands trying to reach over me. So, like I said, the adrenaline and everything was going so fast. But being that she was in front of me and hands were going like this, that's the only realistic assumption that I can have is that that's why I got cut.
But you're assuming, correct?
Objection.
I think you're asking her to assume, counsel.
Are you assuming?
Your Honor, objection.
Yeah, why don't we move on?
How do you know that Cardi B's fingernail didn't cut your forehead?
Objection, Your Honor, asked and answered.
Sustained.
She was behind
You
me.
don't need to answer.
Oh, sorry.
Did Dr. Finky see the...
I'm gonna tell you right now. Hey, has anyone seen Felicia? She's too big to win at hide and seek. Maybe she's on the polyflop cruise. Jeremy, you actually, Jeremy, you need to go to the beginning of my stream today, and you will find out what happened to the Saturday night stream. All right, I talked to TJ last night, Tammy J. You need to go back to the beginning of my stream, and I will explain very clearly what happened to Fleabag's show last night. All right. Now, I can't go through the whole thing again, Jeremy, but I can tell you this. There was a little conflict between Tammy J and Fleabag, and Tammy J wanted to go in a different direction. All right. She wanted to do a non-Jeremy Hill stream, and Fleabag wasn't having it. All right. That's all I know. Go back to the because I talked to Tammy J for an hour and a half last night. Talked her off the ledge, Jeremy. All right. Talked her off the ledge. Yep. Go rewind right now. We talked for 90 minutes on the phone. I talked her off the ledge. All right. Me and Tammy J. I started off the whole show with it. Just so everyone knows, I'm sure they'll deny it tonight for Sunday Monday, but I know exactly what happened because I talked to Tammy J on the phone. Of course I did. Yep. Yeah, you rewind right now, you're going to find out exactly what happened. We had a whole conversation, and I talked her off the ledge. I think I worked her back onto their show or over onto my show. We'll see where it goes. All right, because she's the only portion of that show that is redeeming value because she is actually funny. Because I don't know if she's funny on purpose because sometimes it's just she's interrupted so much she ends up with a, oh, Jesus, just whatever. I actually, honestly, I actually like Tammy J. Well, we all know JJ Bean's channel's all about pulling weeds and yes, I put the disinfectant light bulbs on the truth stuff and show.
Jay has his dad pull the weeds usually.
Yeah, my dad pulls the weeds, but yeah, I put the disinfecting sun bulbs on the light of the truth thing. I do that thing. Because they always say, the most disinfectant of the truth is to use the light bulbs and thing. I don't know. There's a thing. That's what they say. But yeah, go back to the beginning, and that'll set you up for your show tonight. You'll understand exactly what happened with Fleabags. All right, and actually, I'll give you a good, solid lead-in for your show tonight, where you can understand exactly what clearly happened.
Yep. I was just going to say that, Fabes. And don't forget your hand sanitizer.
Oh, man. I bet you tonight's show on House is going to be interesting now. You know what's going to happen. Fleabag's going to be like, Jeremy Hill says whatever Just J Hip says. It's like it's an infection. He's infatuated. Whatever he says.
He's unhinged.
He's so unhinged. I like playing the game, and it's a good game. It's so fun.
I know.
Oh man, because I'm a good troll. We're good trolls over here. And quite frankly, this is just funny as all heck. I put out a storyline. Jeremy runs with it a lot of the times, and then they go nuts over the whole dang thing.
I know. Well, I mean, Jeremy can appreciate a good joke. So can George.
Exactly. But no, I really did talk to Tammy J last night for 90 minutes. That is not a lie, probably. But anyways, no, very true. We talked all the time. Keep in mind, I went all the way down to Florida. I held that meat hook, nursed her back to health. All right, saving Fleabag's life, just your hip lifesaver. And I haven't even heard back on my loan application yet. Hopefully. Thank you, Coop. All right, let's see if we can get through this witness today, because the next one's Cardi B. Let's see.
Cut to your forehead?
I believe so. His nurse is the one who pointed it out.
Did you receive any medical treatment for that cut?
Hey, I'll be right back. Chup. You can hold down the fort
Gotta
here.
go switch your laundry.
Yeah, we love jokes. Fleece is the biggest joke on the internet. Seriously, have you seen her arm flop? Oh, I shared it on yesterday's show, Jeremy. Oh yes, I shared it on yesterday's show because that was the meat hook that I was holding when I nursed her back to health. I was holding that meat hook. Just your hip did. Yep.
That's a big job.
Yeah, it was a big job. I had a crane help me out.
Jesus.
I'm not gonna deny. I think there was a backhoe involved or something. See, this is why I have a sinner. It's the polyflap. Yep, it's the polyflap, Mr. Coop. But yeah, go check out yesterday's stream. I did cover that, Jeremy. I did, and then at the beginning of the stream, I did cover what happened with yesterday's Fleabag show. It's very good. I covered it all in yesterday's stream. By the way, thank you, folks. Well over 2,000 views on yesterday's stream. Thank you, my friends. Thank you so much. All right, cover this for a couple minutes. Chup. I'm going to let it play. I'll be right back.
Okay.
No, I just put some alcohol, alcohol.
Okay, so
swab.
you agree that something physical happened when the three of you were there because you got cut to your face. Is that fair? Something physical happened.
Objection, relevance.
Overruled.
If I got cut, I guess so. I don't.
So would you agree that there was a physical fight?
No.
So you just got cut from the air?
Objection,
Assisting.
Did Miss Imani Ellis have any fingernails?
I don't remember if she had fingernails.
Was Imani Ellis angry at the time of the incident?
Yes.
Was Cardi B angry at the time of the incident?
Objection, Your Honor.
Assisting.
And back to the hamburger question, did you at any point use your hands to separate the two of them, Imani Ellis and Cardi B?
No.
So did you just squeeze yourself in? How did you get in there?
Asked and answered, Your Honor.
Sustained.
When you had the conversation with Miss Ellis on the phone, did you actually speak with her?
Yes.
You
On the
didn't?
phone. Yes.
And let me ask you, when you were on the telephone, did she tell you anything, Miss Ellis, when she was talking to you that day?
From what I can remember, just being upset about what happened, her no longer being employed there, and I don't remember the word for word.
So she, Miss Ellis was basically asking you to assist her in some way to be her witness, correct? That was the purpose of the call?
Objection, close speculation.
Sustained.
Did Miss Ellis's attorney contact you?
I don't remember that.
Did Miss Ellis ever come inside your office at any time between the date of the incident and today?
Objection relevant.
Sustained.
Do you know if Miss Ellis spoke with Dr. Finke at any point?
Objection relevant.
Sustained.
As far as your background, do you have any professional degrees?
I got my AA at West LA College. I'm a real estate agent. That's about it.
Good. And have you ever been convicted of a felony?
No.
And aside from Dr. Finke's office, were you working other places during that time period? Or was that your main job?
That was my main job.
And at this time, you no longer work there, right?
No.
And on the date of the incident, because Cardi B was your patient, you felt that it was necessary to go outside to bring her inside to help her get inside for the medical appointment, correct?
Objection relevant. Asked and answered.
Sustained.
I have no further questions. Thank you.
All right, redirect.
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, any questions from the jury? Oh, yeah.
No redirect. No redirect. That's a problem. That's a problem. Daryl Brooks would say that. He would point this out. Chop, chop. They're just trying to roll through these witnesses one by one, just trying to roll, just to get through them because they know what they're going to say. Just trying to roll through them. That's what's going on. Yep.
Well, I mean, this attorney is almost like the best lawyer Cardi never hired, you know?
Yeah, you know what? Do we even have subject matter jurisdiction? I mean, I don't know. This sounds terrible. This is terrible. What Cardi B is doing. Raven Girl, new member. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Welcome to the hippies. It's weird in here, but you'll get used to it. Meow. Welcome to the Clown Loser Show, Raven Girl. We appreciate you. We do multiple things over here. We do some trial rewatches, and of course we cover what the hells we have. Of course, our people watch, our members only streams, and other things. Welcome, Raven Girl. Welcome, my friend. Welcome so much. Thank you so much. I think I've seen Raven Girl around. Raven Girl, you've been around quite a bit. I can't remember. But it's a name I haven't seen a ton, but hi. And hey, MQ, how are you? I started to blush. Excuse moi. This lady's actually quite delightful looking. Isn't she beautiful?
Yes, she really is.
She really is. She has such a pretty face. I mean, Miyagi, I'm just giving compliments. Don't pop in with your eyeballs, all right? I'm just giving compliments. I know you went to sleep. I'm just saying I don't want to hear about this later on. I'm paying compliments to this nice lady. She was very nice, very
No,
nice.
I agree. I think she has a very beautiful face, and her skin is like perfect.
Oh yeah, she's delightful. She's delightful.
Okay, great.
And thank you so much, Cindy. Gifted 5 Just J Hip memberships. Thank you so much. If you get one of those, thanks, Cindy. She works hard for money. We appreciate Cindy so much. Thank you, my friend. All right, remember, we're clown losers over here. And if you don't like the show, that's okay. That's okay. I'll send Gabe over to your house to get you some coffee and pay for it out of the vending coffee machine self checkout thing. Oh, Raven Girl says, I've been a member for 10 months. It was the first time I had to pay for that. I appreciate the gifted memberships I've gotten. That's what I knew I'd seen you around, Raven Girl. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. I'm sorry. You know what's funny, Raven Girl? We have nearly 2,500 subscribers or members this month. There's so many gifted members. It took a long time just to get Robert Tower one. So I guess not everyone gets one every month. But I'm glad that you paid for one. Thank you, my friend. And of course, every Friday, members only stream, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. every Friday. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you, Cindy. I appreciate the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. Let's see what else is going on.
No.
Can you describe Cardi B's emotional state during and after the incident?
Upset, emotional, worried about the reason why she was there. I don't know if I'm sure.
You don't know the details?
No, I don't know if
Oh, in terms of the medical issues? I mean,
yeah.
testimony is that she was there for a pregnancy checkup.
Yeah, so just concerned about that and being upset
Okay.
about her privacy.
Did you notice whether Miss Ellis had a phone or a camera during the incident?
She had a phone in her hand.
She did have a phone in her hand?
Yes.
All right. Those are the questions that I think are appropriate. Any follow-up from defense?
Oh, no, you're not.
All right. For plaintiff?
Yes, just one follow-up. The day when when you decided to close your office to have a medical appointment, that was the Saturday. Is your medical office usually open on Saturday?
Yes.
And you usually close around 1:30 or 2 or 3 or go all day?
No, it's half the day. So usually, from what I can remember, the last patient was around noon or 11:45 noon, somewhere around there.
Isn't it true that Cardi B was the last patient of the day?
Yeah, she was the last patient. So we finished our morning and made sure she was the last one.
You work
right there.
I'm sorry. You work on Sundays as well?
No.
In the half a day on Saturdays when you're there, were you in charge of closing the office?
Your Honor, this is outside the scope of the questions.
Yeah.
Sustained.
What the heck does this have to do with anything?
All right. Can this witness be excused?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you for coming down.
Thank you.
Subject to recall.
Did you subpoena her?
No.
And I don't think it's subject to recall.
Uh-huh.
There's plenty of another witness.
We caught you, subpoena? No. Eh, well, screw you, douchebag. Hey, Faves, could you pop in the clouds in there as well? I just saw you did Tizzy. And also,
Faves has a rotation, Jay. She goes through a list in a row.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't know. I didn't know what they've had going on. But also that kid, the 12-year-old kid, the mm, mm, under the unknown kid.
He's in the rotation.
Okay. Sorry.
She shares, I think it's like 30 people or close to that number. Like, and she just goes through the list.
Okay, thanks, Faves. Sorry, I didn't mean to
Yeah,
interfere.
don't take her off, Jay.
Yeah, Clayton. Yeah, I didn't mean to interfere.
Don't make her mad, Jay. Don't make her mad.
I don't need Faves, man. No. In the clouds. Yeah. No, thank you. I'm sorry, Faves. Faves is the best modern YouTube. She has a plan.
Thanks, babes. We love
She
you.
knows what she's doing. She knows. I just wasn't sure. Hi, Stacy Schmidt. How are you? And now here comes. There are 36 people on my list. Jay. Faves. No caps, please. I'm playing with fire today. Thank you, Faves. Thank you, my friend. Faves is the best mod of all time, the greatest mod. I have a lot of great mods. It says right there, it says, Jay, Jay will go on my other list.
I tried to warn you.
Oh, dang it. No. I wasn't sure. Hey, Southern Red Sox girl is here. Well, I'm really late. Oh my goodness, Southern Red Sox girl is late. We have a little one on its way. Southern Red Sox girl is late, really late. Oh boy, is it a boy or a girl? Do we know yet? Is it twin?
Oh, man. Jay, don't run off the new people.
She's not new. But here's the bad news: is I'm a Yankees fan, and the Yankees, I believe, are undefeated this season. Do you think they'll go undefeated the whole season? Maybe they'll be 162-0. I don't know. Probably not. Jay, don't come at Faves. She's a professional. Or she would be if you paid her. Loser.
Babes won't even let us put up her Cash App.
Southern Red Sox girl says, nope, they will lose to the Red Sox. We'll see. Just saying. All right, well, welcome Cardi B to the show. Here we go.
Yes, plaintiff calls defendant Cardi B as a hostile witness.
A hostile witness? Oh, they're saying she's gonna be hostile. She's gonna be hostile. Hey, Tammy, how are you?
Tammy?
How are you? And the Tigers. Well, I don't know. They're undefeated right now, Southern Red Sox girl. We'll see. You and me, we're gonna have to make a bet on this. Southern Red Sox girl versus Just J Hip, winner of the season. I don't know, stats, gets like $1 billion.
Oh, Jesus.
Jeremy Wells will pay my end. What end is gonna pay for Southern Red Sox girl? I have Jeremy Hells back in my bets.
Oh, boy. You wish. You're only saying that because you sent Jeremy back to the beginning and he hasn't heard this part yet.
I know. I sent back. I'm like, no, I'm not going through this again. You go back to the beginning, darn it. You back out, come back in, so I get an extra view because it's trial rewatch, and I don't get huge views on trial rewatch. So I'm like, you go out and you come back in, dang it. I'm lucky if I get 500 views on these things. I'm struggling on these ones. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Cardi B's coming up. Here we go. We got Cardi B. Oh, she got blonde hair now. Overnight.
Ma'am, may I please have you stand right next to the corporate? Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly state that the testimony you may give and the cause not pending before this court shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
When does the security guard testify?
Please have you state and spell your first and last name for the record.
We already saw the security guard testify.
When?
Day one.
Oh, why don't I remember her?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I
Yeah,
forgot. She was before the psychiatrist guy, right?
Yeah, she was.
Okay.
Yeah. And by the way, folks, I'm only going till 10 o'clock because I do have to take a nap so I can try and wake up for Rosalind Duke's stream. Okay. So I'm only going till 10. We'll get where we get to. And then once again, we'll do this again on Tuesday. Okay. Tomorrow, don't forget, tomorrow is Reese Monday thingy.
I know. We'll press play if you're in a hurry to take a nap. Let's listen to what we can.
Oh, yeah.
Cardi's funny.
I forget it.
May I please have you spell it?
The whole thing?
First and second.
Okay. VELTALMANZAR.
Great, thank you. You may take a seat, please watch your step.
Okay, thank you. Thank you all for coming back. Good afternoon, Miss Almanzar. Do you prefer I call you Miss Almanzar, Cardi B, or it doesn't matter?
I mean, you can call me Cardi B.
You feeling better today?
Maybe.
And I'll need you to speak up, man.
Yeah.
Hard to hear you.
Yeah, a little better.
Your birthday is October 11, 1992?
Yes.
You're left-handed?
Yes.
Are you the firstborn child?
To my mom.
Did you take any medication?
Firstborn child to my mom. Who else would it be?
Well, because her dad has more than one child. Or she wasn't her dad's firstborn child.
I know, but you're to my mom. Yeah. Well, we're only covering the highlights here, Robert Tower. If we were to cover this whole thing, we wouldn't make it through this ever. We would be bored.
Yeah, that was yesterday during trial time, Robert.
Yeah, we're just grabbing the highlights. It's a 4+ hour stream that we're showing, which is the highlights. Okay, it grabs the main witnesses. Otherwise, you're going to be going through, I don't know, doorman or whatever.
Yeah, and we don't need to hear like all the talking before, when they're off the record and all that junk.
You're going to end up with like a forensic analysis person or something. I mean, we're grabbing the highlights on this one.
Drugs or alcohol that would affect your ability to
Hi,
testify?
Happy. Have a good day.
Hi, Happy.
On the date of the incident, did you have black hair, blonde hair, or different color hair?
I
What
quite don't
difference does it
remember.
make?
I do know I had a hoodie on.
Yesterday you had black hair, short hair. Today it's blonde and long. Which one is your real hair? Or are they both real?
They're wigs.
Okay, sorry, I didn't know that.
This guy asks the dumbest shit.
That is one amazing wig, though. Look at that.
Yeah, I was going to say, but I didn't want to interrupt while she was talking. But I've never seen any of Lip's wigs look like that. Just saying.
She must use the tape more appropriately.
That's how you put on a wig. That's all I gotta say.
And the bungee cords and all that. She probably uses it more appropriately. But
I don't think she has any bungee cords or any tape on her wig.
I tell you this much right now. That is one amazing looking wig. The way it fits right. Look at the part. Look at the way it fits right into the front of her forehead there. I mean, that's amazing.
Yeah, it looks like it's real.
That's the damn deal. Lips.
That's how you put on a wig.
Take
Lips.
notes.
And it's not crooked, Jay. Did you notice that? It's not crooked.
Yep. I'll tell you right now, just J Hip over here. You want to do your little show, show people how to do whatever you do. Just J Hip's doing it right here with Cardi B. All right, Cardi B live on Just J Hip's show. Cardi B's never been on her show. Cardi B's on my show. Well, sort of. Hi, Harley Munchie. How are you? How are you, my friend? And the crafting disaster. How are you, my friend? How are you? I appreciate it. Hi, Recall. Hi, Recall. If I haven't seen you, hi, Roxanne. If I haven't seen you, or mentioned you, I'm sorry. I'm popping around between the streams here, clicking the buttons. So, yes. Hello, all of you. Please tickle that like button or smash it hard. I would appreciate it. Thank you, my friend.
Smash it hard. Oh, no.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friends. Thank you.
It's a good week today, then. Do you have any affiliation at this time with a gang?
What?
I didn't think we would get here. Gang, gang. Gang,
Right? Gang, gang. Everything comes full circle.
He does guapo. Gang, gang. I didn't think we were going to get here. I haven't watched the portion. I have no idea what's going on, but apparently Gang Gang is involved. Oh, she's a blood, says Deftones Andy. She's a blood.
Oh, hey, Deftones Andy. What's happening?
Hi, my friend. Hi, patty cakes. Gang Gang. This is getting real up in here.
Well, that lawyer just wants to know what set she's claiming. Apparently, that's important to the case somehow.
Maybe she's a Latin king. We don't know.
Oh, jeez, Jay. You don't know how any of this works.
No.
Your fingernails, can you show them to us for all of us to see? How long are those fingernails? Just your best estimate. I want you to take a ruler to it. If you were to give your estimate, is that half an inch, 1 inch, 2
I
inch?
think it has to be less than an inch.
And
Way less than an inch.
can you show them to us again? All right. Are they pointy?
These are not, to me, are not pointy. They're like circle, oval,
Okay. Are those your real nails or are they fake nails?
fake nails.
If I wanted you to change them to 3-inch nails, how long would it take for you to do that right now?
Well, it really depends. Like these are like glued on, so they will be a little bit quicker. Sometimes I do acrylic, which could last me on for 2 weeks. I will literally have to take like 2 hours to melt them off if they're acrylically on.
On December 24th, 2018, do you remember going to 8920 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills?
December?
I'm sorry. February 24th of 2018. Do you remember going to 8920 Wilshire Boulevard?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at sir, what's a yes or no?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Do you know Dr. Aziz Olai, who's in that building?
No.
Do you know Miss Parsi, who's in that building?
No.
Do you know Brianne Soraya, who's in that building?
No.
Who do you know in that building?
Well, at the time, I went to see Dr. Finke. I had an appointment with him that day. So that's who I went to see that day. Do I personally know him? No.
Okay. When you went to see him, were you seeing him as a friend or as a patient?
As a patient.
When you went to see him, it was a Saturday, correct?
Yes.
And you filled out an intake form and you signed some other documents that he would be your treating doctor, correct?
No. For that day, yes.
Yeah.
I don't live in LA. So.
I understand. You came all the way from Atlanta, Georgia, correct?
Jersey and Atlanta.
I understand. So when you went to see Dr. Finke on February 24th of 2018, when you went to see him, you went to see him as a patient. Correct?
Yes.
And you got medical treatment from him, whether it was for 1 minute or an hour or longer, correct?
Mm-hmm.
How much time did you...
You need to answer yes or no.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Thank you. How long did you spend with the doctor that day?
I'll say about 25 to 30 minutes. Around that time. Not that much.
And when you were there on that date with Dr. Finke, did he examine you?
Yes, he examined my baby for a little bit.
And what baby was that? What number?
Number 1.
Oh, that was the first child you ever had?
That's my first child, yes.
And you were 25 years old at the time?
Yes.
You're aware that plaintiff was the same age as you at the time?
No. No.
Chop, how is there a part in her hair if this is a wig? I'm confused.
Because of the way they do it, they have like a wig cap that they put on over the real hair that looks like that matches your skin tone.
So
they put that on first, and then they put the wig on. They glue the wig down over it, and so it looks like your actual scalp underneath.
So this is like the real deal here.
I mean, she had that professionally installed, is what they call it.
Okay, because I was thinking about getting one of these at some point in time myself, and I wanted to make sure it could look as professionally done, but then Lips had sent me some samples. And
Star sent you the links to get one of those, temporary glued on heads of hair that you can wash and everything. Remember, the guy was getting it blow dried and he was brushing it.
Yeah, but no, I wanted to make sure I could get one done so I looked very professional, just like this. Hi, Muppet Angela. How are you, my friend? But yeah, I was thinking about doing the same thing, but I mean, hers looks so professional. And then I saw Lips, and I'm starting to think that Lips isn't doing hers as professional as this. That's my guess.
Yeah, no, she's not. Definitely not.
Okay. She's doing like probably the Ho-Dunk version.
For sure.
Ho-Dunk version of wigs. Yep. You heard it here first. Cardi B said Lips was doing a Ho-Dunk version of wigs. Okay? That's what Cardi B said from what I heard out of my ears. You might have heard something different. All right. But, we shouldn't really be talking about wigs over here. Faves is in the room.
So. Oh, that's true.
Yeah, with favors around, you never know. We might be getting a little wiggy in it. You know, we might have to get wiggy with it. Get wiggy with it. Get wiggy with it. Faves getting wiggy with it.
Oh, Jesus.
But I still get to have a channel.
For now.
Will that be on the bingo card? Probably. Probably. Next month, be added to the bingo card.
Oh, man.
What will Dave say? Completely inappropriate next time.
There you go, Faves.
We love Faves. That was actually so funny. I don't.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
It's not a thing. Like,
No, do you know how many times, Faves, you've been there? We've talked about getting possibly shut down on multiple people watch streams.
and look, Shizzy Wisdom's here. H Bean. I heard you can get hers cheap. Bankruptcy coming. Oh, that might be the thing, Shizzy. Yes, I'm gonna try and get Lips' wigs cheap. Look at that, Shizzy Wisma here.
Hey, Shizzy.
Yes. But yes, it's a very sensitive topic with the wigs around here, just because, we got a bunch of wiggies up in here.
They're just jealous of your AI machine and your nut juice, Shizzy.
Yeah, Shizzy dumb nuts. Just like D tells the effing leaves of lies. Or whatever the living hell she says. D spills the effing lies of T's.
Idiots.
I love those dummies. They're so delightful. I made Jeremy Hells go back to the beginning of my video to find out why they didn't stream last night. He's currently watching and taking notes. He's like, oh, so that's what happened because I was on the phone with Tammy J last night for 90 minutes. 90 minutes talking her off the ledge, just J up, doing the Lord's work. Oh, let's see where Cardi B takes us here. We got like 15 more minutes.
Well, stop pausing at that.
Besides examination, what did Dr. Finke do for you that day?
Assisting. We're not here for her medical care.
Yes, sir. Did you keep Dr. Finke's? Oh, sorry. Who referred you to Dr. Finke?
I asked somebody to find me like a very upscale private doctor. So I was like, I need to go to the doctor's like tomorrow. Like I feel so weird. And they were like, we're gonna find somebody. And that's just how it goes.
That's how it goes. Hi, Minnie.
When you were outside in the hallway before you entered Dr. Finke's office, did you see this individual, Imani Ellis, in the hallway?
She was waiting for she was right in front. As soon as the door of the elevator opened, she was waiting, I guess, for the elevator. She was going inside the elevator.
And you were coming outside of the elevator?
Yes.
Do you know approximately what time it was when this occurred?
About, I guess, like in the afternoon, 1 o'clock around there. Yeah, 1 something.
Have you ever seen Dr. Finke either before or after February 24th of 2018?
No.
When you went to Dr. Finke's office, your security guard drove you there?
Yes.
And his name is Karan Newton?
He was my security guard. Yes.
Did you have more than one?
It depends, but he was just my main one, yes, at the time.
Did he go up with you to the medical appointment?
No, I didn't want him to know that I was going to an OBGYN. So,
You didn't want your security guard to know that?
no,
Why?
well, first, I didn't want people to know that I was pregnant. Second, I was a little like, I don't want a guy that I work with to know I'm going to a vagina doctor.
Now, this is true. This is true. A lot of times, Chup Chup never tells just J Hip when she's going to the vagina doctor. This is pretty standard. Pretty standard. Because Chup Chup works with me, and a lot of times, I usually ask, I'm like, hey, what are you doing today? You're going to the vagina doctor? And she's like, Jay, I don't really want to talk about it. But no, I mean, that's the thing. When you have a working relationship, a lot of times you don't want someone to know when you're going to the vagina doctor. This is very clear. Very
Well,
clear.
you do ask me that a lot, though.
A lot I do. I mean, usually on a daily basis, I usually send a text message like, so what's going on with the vagina doctor today? Is what I usually send over to Chup Chup, sometimes up to 3 times a day. It seems weird, but it's also something I kind of need to know. You know,
Kind of like the travel trailer.
yeah. And she's like, Jay, this is on a need to know basis. And I was like, I know, I need to know what's going on with the vagina doctor. And so, of course, that is why this lawyer is going to bring this up. Very, very important. Can we change the subject, please?
Yeah. Yes, that's right, Faves. That's because Jay goes to the vagina doctor all the time. he wants someone to compare notes with. But I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
And I still have a YouTube show. I don't know why. Do you think she still supplies like Jane does? Probably.
Are you talking about Cardi B, Maria P, or me?
Yeah, she's yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait. Yeah, she talking about Ketchup or Cardi B? I don't know.
I don't steal supplies from the vagina doctor. There's no supplies there I would want to take home for later.
Thank you, Maria P. Rick Reed says he wants to see pics. Oh no, it says he doesn't want to. Oh, okay. We went to a weird place here.
Press play, otherwise we're going to talk about your vagina doctor for the next 15 minutes.
Did you trust your security guard?
In certain ways, yes. In certain ways, no. I don't know. Sometimes you just really don't trust everybody in your business. You don't want everybody in your business.
Do you remember what floor you were on when you exited the elevator?
The 5th floor.
At any time did your security guard come into the building after learning about there being some kind of incident in the building?
He was waiting for me, like, not necessarily like inside. He was like waiting for me like by the exit, like by the door. If around there, yeah.
Like, do you remember the building?
Yes.
You remember
Well,
the-
I kind of remember, but I do know that he was waiting for me by the door.
And you're talking about the lobby area where
Yes.
you take the stairs up?
Mm-hmm.
So
The
he was
lobby.
inside the building or right outside?
I don't really recall, but he was like, maybe it wasn't the inside, it wasn't the outside, but he wasn't like in, like deep in. He was like waiting for me by the door. And the door, he had it open.
He wasn't deep in. Listen, she's going to the V doctor, all right? And he wasn't like deep in. Jesus shit. He was he was pretty deep in, but he wasn't that deep in. She's trolling us. He was on the rim. He was just opening the door. He was opening the door for everyone else. Everyone else could get in on this. You know, he was just opening Hey, by the way, Fleabag, you know you can do other material. It can still be successful. It doesn't all have to be about Jeremy Helms. By the way, I mean, I'm doing a Cardi B trial from 2 years ago.
For me to come out.
Right. So would you consider that your security guard was with you at the time, whether it was upstairs, downstairs? In your mind, would you agree that your security guard was with you at the building? Is that fair? Was your security guard with you in the lobby of the building at 8920 Wilshire Boulevard on February 24th, 2018?
In the lobby, yes, when I was exiting.
He was in the lobby with you.
In the lobby. I can't say he was with me because we was leaving. He never went upstairs, so.
Do you know if your security guard, Karan Newton, spoke with Miss Ellis at any time that day?
He did not tell me he spoke to her at all.
Do you know if he did?
He told me he didn't. So I'm going to go with his word. No, because I told him like what happened upstairs. He was like, damn, I should have went upstairs. But he never told me that he spoke or seen her. So I wouldn't know.
You came to this courthouse with another fine gentleman security guard, correct?
Yes.
And when you go to different places with your security guard, if an incident occurs where you're threatened or you're injured or anything happens,
yes,
aren't they supposed to come help you?
Well,
Why don't we go on?
You don't have to answer. When the incident occurred, did you call your security guard or send him a text message or do anything to let your security guard who was with you know that something happened where you wanted his help?
Objection, argumentative as to with.
Yeah, she said, just a
I told
minute
him,
to
like-
the girl in the hallway. Just a minute. I need to text my security guard real quick.
I need to call my security guard. I don't have time for your nonsense just a second, but let me talk to my security guard first. Pretty standard. Now this happens all the time, Chop. I mean, this is pretty standard. Who is she wearing? I don't know, MQ. I didn't get it. What's in the box? Damn, this is not working. We're going to pick this up. We have 1 hour left of this wonderful, wonderful trial left. We're going to pick this up on Tuesday morning. On Tuesday morning, we're going to finish this out. And then I have just a few things that we want to finish up on the Daryl Brooks trial. And then next Sunday, we're going to pop into what I believe I have a 1 day Gwyneth Paltrow trial. 1 day. It's just the highlights. Literally. This is a 1 day stream of complete horror. I mean, you're going to love it. Trust me, it's a 1 day Gwyneth Paltrow stream. And then I believe we're going to go to Slender Man, if that's okay with Chup Chup. I don't know. We could do Ronnie O'Neal. I don't know. We could do Ronnie O'Neal. We're going to do them both. We're just going to see which one's first. I believe we're probably going to do Slender Man because we've had too much funny.
Well, Jay, we're never going to finish on one more episode if you keep stopping and talking about your box the whole time.
No, there's
So
only...
You're going to have to stay on topic next stream.
Yeah, no, we're gonna power through. All right, power bottom through this. We're gonna power bottom through. The rest of this, there's just an hour left. And then we will. There's a few things I wanted to clear up on the Daryl Brooks. We're gonna just cover a little bit of the Reddit debacle and things like that. There's a few odds and ends I'm going to throw out there. And there's a wonderful video of the capture and everything that a lot of people didn't see. It's quite amazing, actually. And so, I'm just going to show that. It'll be fun. It'll be a fun time. Power bottom? This is not the answer. well, you know. But no.
Depends on which post you're reading of Paint Chips, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes he's a power top, sometimes he's a power bottom.
He's generally the bottom from what I know. But anyways,
I was talking about you.
Oh, damn it. All right, my friends. I hope you had fun. I had a good time. Like, subscribe, share. If you haven't, I had a good time. We're playing around over here, just watching some Cardi B. We'll finish this up on the next stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had a good time. All of my fine friends, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Plus, we had another 46 new members. Thank you so much, and thank you, Maria P, for the 2. And sometimes she's a powerboat. Yeah. Motorboat, and sometimes motorboat. Check out Rosalind Duke. She'll be on at 2 p.m. Central Silly Time. Thank you, my friends. Have a great day, and as we always say over here,
shut your ass.
All right. Shut your ass.
Bye.
Hey, it's him to BJ.